Hey guys, and welcome to another set of Them and Us. Last time we left off, we were fighting that gribbly bastard over there with a pistol, and it didn't go very well, did it? Now this is a set, but it's probably going to be a single video. Right, let's try that again, this time with a shotgun. Hopefully, we should get a little bit more luck. Well, by luck, I mean we should actually be able to kill him. Get up, you ugly bastard. Yeah. He's kind of like not that interesting as a boss, to be honest. He's more like a generic zombie. Ooh. Come on. Oh, she's empty. Reload. We have some nice little intense... Oh, that was nice. Have some nice intense boss music here. Come on, put that down. Chase me. Oh, that went right over his shoulder. Yeah, he's chasing me, all right. Right, let's take that and pop a few more cartridges in there. Oh, he's going to hurt. So he takes a whole piece of health from us. Run, you silly woman, run. Whew. Whew. Okay. Jesus. Yeah, he's a bit of a bastard, to be honest. I'm not sure what happens to the coffins lids. They just seem to pop off, but hey, whatever. At least we survived that time. That was intense. So he'll either take you somewhere in the region of... We actually came out of that with more bullets than we had last time. So he'll either take you about 11 shotgun shells or question mark handgun bullets. Like, I'm pretty sure we put over 50 into him. Because we had like 110. And I know we were down to like 60 odd left in the stack. So, man, he's pretty rough. But whatever, he's dead now. Eat shit and die, you bastard. Now, let's explore the graveyard again. Now, one thing we can notice out here, right off the rip, you can see into the distance there, all the zombies are back, or at least a lot of the zombies are back, which... ain't great. We don't need to kill them all this time, but we need to kill a few of them. Now, where is my new friend? Oh, there he is. This is a grave digger, I believe he's called, according to the guide. He's reasonably nasty, but the handgun is somewhat effective against him, so... Luckily, running around some objects will get him off our back. Sort of. Although he does get confused on the scenery. But we can use that to our advantage. Now, interestingly with this guy, headshots don't seem to do a huge amount of extra damage. For some reason. At least as far as I can tell, anyway. Obviously, the shotgun probably would work a little bit better than the handgun on him, but you definitely don't need the shotgun because the handgun will get the job done in the end, as we've just seen. Alright, cool. Want to kill that guy. Is it that guy? Alright, maybe it's not that guy. One of these zombies has bullets. God damn it. Can't remember which one. Not him, obviously. I thought that guy had ammo in him. I'm genuinely confused. Oh, well. I live my life in a constant state of confusion, to be fair. Oh, wait a minute. This cop over here. I believe he actually has the handgun bullets. So let's duff him in. If we can get him done with a knife, that would be... Ooh! Oh, you naughty little sausage. Oh, sir. Quite enough of that. Now, I want to kill him with a knife because I want to keep those handgun bullets high. Right, so we got 92 in there. Oh, man. That was a good pickup. What was that, like 14? Happy with that. Now, we've got the other half of the key. There is the complete key now. Oh, wait, there's another one? How curious. I had no idea there were so many of these guys out here. Unless that's the one that I thought was here somewhere, but for some reason didn't appear. That's possible. Come on, Mew. There we go. As you can see, they're really not up to much, to be honest. Unless... No, he's dead. So, I did wonder if these guys, like, reanimate or something, but I guess not. Okay. Let's go inside the church. You have used the church key. Ooh. That's not great. And this is a little save room. What the? Were they using her body to ring the bell? Well, it certainly looks like it. Come on, love. I know you're gonna get up. I know you are. There we go. Yeah, she seems to get up if you don't look at her, oddly enough. She's a bit of a sneak like that. Oh, oh, she's had a pitiful existence, hasn't she, since she became undead. Unless they were using her body to ring the bell while she was alive, which is truly awful. So we have the darkness medallion. All this blood. My God. What the hell happened here? Is this some kind of sacrificial altar? Maybe. Maybe. Note about dark ones. Page taken from the Diabolist Compendium. A collection of chaos magic based spells. Part 4. The essence of soul and how to control it. 1. In order to ensure an eternal connection that can be summoned through dimensions, the soul host must pledge total allegiance to the benefactor, you, in whatever dimension you naturally reside in. 2. Once the host has pledged their allegiance and verbally sworn their loyalty, a blood oath must be made, with the benefactor's blood wound making contact with the host. 3. While the wounds are married, the blood must flow together into the enchanted chalice, which should be engraved with a third order enslavement spell. See part 5. Enslavement and enchantment spells. 4. Once the chalice is full, the host's life must be taken as quickly as possible, with as little trauma as possible, to ensure the soul completely leaves the host's corporeal vessel. This must be done by the benefactor's hand to ensure the connection remains throughout life and death. 5. The benefactor must then mix in either one of 2 herbs in powdered form, something something and something something, or any something containing cacti. This mixture must be consumed by the benefactor within 20 minutes of the host's death for the connection between worlds to be successful. When performed correctly, the benefactor will be able to summon the host in the form of a tupla. I have no idea what one of those is. See part 3, mental and physical manifestations, which can operate in a limited fashion in the benefactor's dimension. Most common manifestation is human-shaped forms comprised of ectoplasm or fifth-dimensional dark matter. Oh my. 8. One must use caution when piloting their tuplas. I might look that up, see what that is. It's got to be something grounded in We're all alive. In a completely physical dimension. Their forms have been known to be vulnerable to certain enchanted items and materials imbued with the blessings of high-ranking clergymen, such as genuine holy water. 9. It is important to note that this spell will not work if the benefactor has not already consumed the blood of the Blessed One. The blood of the Blessed One, as well as any surviving paternal or maternal lineage, must be consumed in order for these chaos magic spells to be activated successfully. Oh man, there was some dark voodoo happening here, wasn't there? Who could be so cruel as to actually crucify someone? Well, apparently, you know, it was quite popular back along, Alicia. Anywho, you have used the church key and it was discarded. So let's go through this last door. Now, what do we have out here? We've got a cop, which we do want to take out if we can. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the back of the church, but I'm pretty sure there's a grave digger here somewhere. Or whatever those guys are called. Oh, he's got ammo. I'm not sure if cops always have ammo. I'm pretty sure we've killed a couple that didn't. Take some bandages. Yeah, for sure we want some bandages. Alright, let's scout this area out completely. I'm sure there's a gravedigger here somewhere. I would call them a gravedigger. I don't actually know what they are. This is obviously some sort of puzzle, which I guess is for later. The message here says, the greater evil will always exist. No one can stop me, for I am death, inescapable. Ah, wait a minute. Do we put our medallions here? There's a message here. It says that angels will protect our sacred place from this evil. Ah, can we put the medallion? Message says, light has nowhere to hide in the dark. What is this? Darkness. There we go. Hey! I had no idea that's what that was for, but it seemed pretty obvious. Okay, so might as well stick the medallion in the hole whilst we're here. We certainly like filling holes around here. Curious. So there was 2 gravediggers out in the main... Ooh! Good thing we've got that bandage, just in case. So yeah, 2 gravediggers out in the main graveyard. Which is interesting. And the one that was supposed to be here is gone. There's also a lot... Oh, you are a naughty boy. Leo, please, please. I'm trying to kill zombies. Leo, keep moving. Come on. Bloody cat. If you get me killed, Leo, I'm not going to be the happiest bunny in the world.
Charge complete.
Okay, so we're back after getting horribly murdered. But that's fine. It's all good. It's all gravy. This is actually a completely different day, different set, but it's fine. We'll work it out. So, we got horribly murdered a minute ago. Now, I've cleaned everything out in there. What I did is I managed to sneak around here, and I saw the crow perched up upon that branch. So I proceeded to send a nice little 9mm round up his arsehole. And that seems to sort this problem out pretty permanently. Right. In our inventory, we have stuff. And we now need to go and finish the rest of the puzzles. Because we're heading down into the catacombs. So let's start finding the other lever puzzles, of which there are 2 more to complete. But that's fine. We now have the ticket. We know how to deal with these things. So, there is one just over yonder. I took the liberty of saving it in that church as well, because we've actually got to the point now where we have quite an abundance of save disks, which is very nice. Nothing worse than running out of save disks. This place is cold and empty. So I have already pre-worked these out because I'm a professional YouTuber. He lied. So we want the triangles here. That one. We want the dots here. That one. And we want that one. Open sesame. Wonderbar. Excelente. I do like the way all the textures and everything redraw in. I mean, you know, hey, I guess 16 gigs of VRAM isn't enough for this game. Who am I to argue? I'm not a programmer. Okay, let's head on through to the other side. We recognize this area, don't we? Now, another difference is going to be coming up in a second. From the remake to the original. Well, I don't know why I'm calling it a remake. Fucking moron. I mean the original version of the game. There is an interesting distinction coming up, I should say. Okay. One thing I do want to do, though. Right, before we go directly ahead and do that, we need to make a little detour, because I noticed something when I was running around off camera. I noticed that we had forgotten to pick up some shotgun shells. And I'm not sure why or how these shotgun shells slipped us by, but they did. And that is obviously absolutely unacceptable. I'm just trying to think the best way of getting them. It's not through this door. I took a really squiffy route to come back here when I was playtesting this part. Yeah, that ain't where we want to be. I basically went the long way around because, you know, I'm a moron and I have a memory of a goldfish. Probably worse than a goldfish, actually, because in modern research it's come out that a goldfish's memory is not actually that bad. But whatever, I discovered that there was a box of shotgun shells just left all by themselves. And if it had been a handgun magazine, which there is another one, actually, there is a handgun magazine coming up that we did miss. That's going to be rectified. If it was a handgun magazine, it would have been whatever. We'll pick it up. But as it is shotgun shells, my sweet summer child, you don't just leave those for the roaches. The roaches are ungrateful enough as it is. Was it through here? Right, yes, just down here. Now, we absolutely did pick these up in one version, but we got killed here a couple of times. So I must have forgot. So what sort of roll are we going to get? We've got 20 shells. We now have 27s. We got 20s. We got 7 shells from that. Not a terrible roll by any stretch of the imagination. Now, one thing that I might go and do on the way is scoop up some more healing items. And that's fine because there's a blue portal over here. But why do we need healing items? Well, I'm glad you asked. You're gonna see. We actually have a sickle boss thing, like not quite nemesis, coming up. We've already fought one before. There is another one. Now, he's actually optional. Don't have to kill him, but if you do, you get a key. What does this key do, I hear you ask? Well, dear viewer, it allows us apparently to get goodies later on. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to go grab a key. So if I take that, how much health do we actually have? Basically none. We eat that, we're on full health. Alright. This was actually pretty rough, this fight, if I'm being honest. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take a first aid kit. If we need it, we need it. If we don't, we don't. We can always drop it and reclaim it later. That's not a problem. Now, let's continue our journey. Onwards and upwards. And I get to drink coffee along the way, and we all know coffee is life. Right, let's get back on track. So we are going this way, yes? Yes. Oh, actually, technically, yeah, we could actually go this way, which we could not do in the original version of the game, because I'll show you when we get there. The way that we're going to go didn't exist in the original version. And I mean this here. Because the guide that I wish I could use my mouse, but the guide that I was following, I was using it if I got stuck. I studied this map, and this walkway, this gate, is not there on the original map. And in fact, the guy actually plots the course on the map of how to get back here, in case you've forgotten. And yeah, his way's a lot longer. Like I say, on the map, this doesn't exist, which is really curious. They actually added this in, which is nice, because that would have been a ball ache otherwise. But anyway, whatever, we're digressing. So, our final little puzzle here. So we want the round that. Then we want the triangles. The other, well, the triangle symbol. And that one. I mean, they're all kind of triangles, really. And this one, we need the dots. Come on, baby. There we go. And now we have unlocked the catacombs. Spoopy. Very spoopy. Now, the catacombs actually looks like a fun little area to explore. I haven't actually managed it. Yeah, so if we didn't have this version of the game, you would have to leave this area through the south and then go east, then north, then all the way up and around. Yeah, I can see why they added that, because that's a load of old arse, if you ask me. It's just, again, wasting the player's time, which we know I'm not a fan of. Evening, sweet cheeks. So, we got this guy again. Oh, we've got another memory. That's interesting. Come on, you big overgrown bastard. Let's be having this. He's very difficult to avoid his attacks. He does flinch every now and again, which is nice. Now, this is going to hurt. Oh, God. But it's very unreliable to make him flinch. Okay. Right, there we go. One cycle done. Now, as I said, this fight is actually optional. Get up, you big ugly motherfucker. Come on. Come on. There you go. Now, I noticed he has another attack. There we go. He throws his sickle at us. Which... Oh, God. Yeah, knew he was going to get hit there. Hit twice. That was not fantastic. Let's just use that. Oof. Come on. Oh, wow. He's still going, and I think he's going to hit us with that. Yep, that's fine. He's done. Now, you actually get an achievement for killing him. Ugh. Alright. That wasn't elegant, but we did it. That leaves us with... Okay, we've got a few shotgun shells. You know... I don't know where we use this key yet. Let's leave these here. What do you mean we can't leave them here? Make up your mind, game. Either allow us to leave things or don't. Right, we're going to leave those items there. If we do need to use them later, we can always pull them in. Alright, down to the catacombs. Now, I'm enjoying this area. Look at this magazine here waiting for us. We have 111. Oof, only 7 bullets in that mag. Yeah, I got like 12 last time. So, here we go, the catacombs. A rather uninviting area, to be sure. Well, that doesn't look good at all. So we just had a vision of ourselves killing somebody. And now Alicia's original look there in that cutscene as well gives me massive Claire Redfield vibes. And that's not a bad thing. Okay, so we actually did get another memory, didn't we? Was it that one? I can't believe it. Nope, we've definitely seen that one. I'm finally getting the sense of just how huge this mansion property is. I've been trying to get through this massive sprawling maze of gardens, encountering new kinds of horrifying creatures as I try to find clues what has happened to Emily. On top of these vile new creatures, something totally different is chasing me. I get a sense he's unlike any of the other creatures that I've encountered so far. He displays cunning, intelligence, is incredibly strong, and he doesn't seem to be fazed by my bullets. It almost seems like he's protecting something, trying to scare me off. Is he connected to Emily's disappearance? Wait, are you talking about the guy that we just killed? Are they trying to imply that he's some kind of pursuer enemy? Like Nemesis or Mr. X? Because I just assumed that that was a completely different one. I mean... the way she describes him and the way he acts are not really the same. Okay. I mean, he sort of shrugs bullets off for a while. Okay, interesting. So I guess that is just one creature. Now, excerpt from the Journal of Dr. Arnold Howard, September 1st, 1981. I once again bore witness to another one of their deprived rituals tonight. Recently, they moved me out of my guest room and onto a subterranean chamber beneath the mansion. Lord Alfred, the one who I have come to know as the Master, has allowed me to witness one of their special ceremonies, what they call the Blood Rite. This was conducted in the sacrificial atrium beneath the mansion, although to me it looked more like a dungeon. Surely what I witnessed was a hallucination brought on from the nightshade plant we were all required to consume prior to the ritual. I watched as one of the cult members was executed before my very eyes. A prayer was said by Lord Alfred himself, who proceeded to cut himself and mix his blood with that of the deceased member. By that point, I was beginning to feel the effects of the deliriant, which I only partook in to gain their trust. It's hard to distinguish reality from hallucination when I describe what I witnessed. An hour after the cultist died, I saw something quite spectacular. A form rose from the dead body, which was bound to the dungeon wall via chains and pulleys. A sort of shadow, a dark veil that blossomed from the corpse and morphed to take a rough shape of a man. All the other cultists bowed before it in awe, with Alfred seeming to struggle to keep it in control. That was when all hell broke loose. This shadow thing began attacking random members of the cult, burning their skin and causing them to convulse with seizures at the slightest contact. That was when I was ushered out of the dungeon and back into my new living quarters, with no explanation to what I just saw. I have the feeling I'm going to need to find a way to escape this place soon. Yeah, probably. I mean, that's certainly some funky voodoo that's going on. Ain't nobody claiming otherwise with that one, Chief. Anywho, we have a cog. We have some more shotgun shells, so we've got 7. I gave us another 7, 14. Not bad. We have some more water. This looks like something somewhere that Alfred Ashford would be very at home with down here. Very, very crazy stuff. Anyway, guys, we're going to save the game. And I'm going to combine this part with the last part. And I will catch you in the next part. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, till next time.